First of all, I want to thank all of you for being here today. The Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Court is excited to announce that we're starting a problem gambling addiction program to help those people whose criminal charges stem from problem gambling. You know, with the Guardians starting their first playoff series tomorrow, and the Browns hopefully playing good football against the Chargers, and the Ohio State football team playing this weekend, it seemed like a good time to let you know about this program. I want to thank Governor DeWine for supporting this and encouraging us to continue on this. And Governor DeWine has been a big advocate for this, and we thank him for his support. The program starts just months before legalized in-person and online gambling starts in Ohio in January 1st of 2023. It will identify people who have gambling addiction problems by using a special assessment tool. This tool will be used in the front end of our criminal justice system, because we know that early identification and treatment is key to success. This is not a docket under a specific judge. Rather, the clients will remain on their assigned judge's docket as they work through this program. Trained probation officers will work with recovery resources and certified clients and certified counselors, who will use specialized treatment to assist individuals referred to this program. Initially, the program will accommodate approximately 50 people. However, we will continue to assess this program and determine additional resources and needed help to get more people. We have people who want to give us these financial resources. If it's growing, we're going to ask for more. If a person successfully completes this program, you're in this program, you successfully complete this program, their felony charges may be dismissed to avoid felony convictions on their record. There is no wrong way to get into this program. If at any time someone is identified as having a problem gambling addiction, the assigned judge may refer someone into this program. So that's the outline of our program, and that's what we're hoping that we can do to combat problem gambling.
I want to thank Judge Sheehan and the entire court team for taking on this program. I have worked with Scott Anderson at Mental Health and Addiction for a decade now to educate the courts and to make them aware of how gambling or problem gambling, or what we know as the addiction, disordered gambling, presents itself in the courtroom. This program is comprehensive. It includes all partners throughout the state for problem gambling advocacy, as you see behind me. And the goal for all of us is to mitigate the harm in gambling. Gambling has a stigma attached to it, and it shows its face in the courtroom in various capacities, from felonies to assault, domestic violence, fraud, embezzlement, aggravated assault. There are so many different faces that come in front of the court and the judges. So to have this comprehensive program here is the largest in the country, the first of its kind, and is laying a blueprint out for other jurisdictions and courts to follow. So with that, sports betting's around the corner, coming January 1st, and calls to the problem gambling helpline have already increased 32% for sports betting alone, and it's not even legal yet. So to have this program up and running, screen every individual that comes before the court with every probation officer is really an incredible feat, and progress will be made and will help people right here in Cuyahoga County.
As Karen said, this is groundbreaking. We're going about this in Ohio in a new way. I've been responsible for the training of the court staff, the probation officers, on the tool that they'll be using. It's called the Volberg screen. It's just 5 questions. It's not going to be a burdensome thing to add to their workload, but it will ask just 5 simple questions about their gambling, any harm that it's already caused, and things like that. Hopefully we'll identify them in the beginning of the process, and as they're identified, they'll be referred back to recovery resources here in Cuyahoga County. We have several other providers around the state that are going to accept them. They'll be given an assessment, and then they'll be moved forward through treatment as needed or as they present. We're very excited about this process. As you can see, Ohio has a robust group of people passionate about mitigating the harm here. The Casino Control Commission, the Ohio Department of Mental Health Addiction Services, the Lottery, the Racing Commission have formed what's called Ohio for Responsible Gambling. It's a coalition of state agencies, and we approach all of these things from a standpoint of all of us have resources, all of us have talent. We don't duplicate efforts, and we make sure that we work very cohesively together to make sure that we do the best job possible for Ohioans. So thank you very much, and we're really excited about this. I'm excited about moving forward with the training and contact. I've been working closely with Reese, who you meet, and making sure everyone has all the training and resources and support that they need as we move forward.
We're very excited for this opportunity. As Supervisor of Prevention Services at Recovery Resources, I work with both prevention, but as well as our gambling clinicians, so making sure that they are continually going through training through Problem Gambling Network of Ohio stage trainings. Trainings available for all clinicians in the state of Ohio. Wonderful training, and so as we look to continue to collaborate with the courts and go through this process as far as referral and gathering that data and sharing that data across the state, we're very excited for this process and this project, so thank you.
About half of individuals with a gambling problem also have mental health disorders, and between 25 and 30% of those individuals have substance use addiction disorders. So gambling crosses those lines. It is a behavioral health issue. It's also a physical health issue. We know that these individuals will have quite often diabetes, heart disease. They might be overweight. There are a lot of physical issues tied in with the gambling addiction. So when we want to think about how we can help them, it is about any charges certainly that they may have incurred from a criminal justice standpoint, but it's also about helping people be well. And that is a holistic project, basically. Behavioral health and physical health are both key.
Listen, I just want to say thank you for being here. We're excited. We really are excited about this program. This is a cutting edge, and if we can do stuff to protect our community, help people, and do it right here in the courts, we're open to doing it. So thank you all, and spread the word. So thank you. All right, thanks.